All right, we're just going to start in a minute here. All right, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, all right. So since he's here, we'll get Attitude Indicator versus Lemon here. All right, here we go. This is going to be Attitude Indicator versus the Final Lemon. Probably going to be a bit more of a defensive matchup here because we've got Cyclone and Riot going at it. Right, good JH just started out. Cyclone's got a lot of long range pokes that he can use, and all those air buttons he can cancel into his air fireball. So he's got a good way to provide pressure and chip from a good distance. He's off to an amazing start. Final Lemon's going to have to find a way in here. He's going pretty light on the boost right now. I think, yeah, the main thing you got to figure out is how to comfortably use boost to sort of create these movement mix-ups. Oh, good tick throw. Ace lands the OTG, and now he's without his arm. Yeah, Riot, if you're not looking out for the throw, he can do damage pretty quickly. It's like his normals are alright, and his combos, he doesn't have a lot of combo options. So outside of the throw, he's not doing too much damage. Ah, nice. Sealing it out with the OTG throw from Attitude Indicator. Yeah, see from the right height there, JH into Fireball will combo actually. Right, it's a mix. Just start at the mines, yeah. I think Cyclone can set up an unblockable from there if he does like mine charge cancel to hit a high. Ooh, that was a tricky situation trapped between the two mines. Those mines hit low, by the way, so you got to be careful about them. Ooh, nice chip out from Attitude. I feel like Cyclone is one of those characters that has a lot of options for chip, or at least two really effective ones, which is what you need. He's in the same sort of boat as sorry, he's in the same sort of boat as Swordsman. Just noticed, I think the game audio was off for that. It should be back on now. Very good throw. But yeah, Cyclone's got a pretty wide array of projectiles. He's got the regular mines, he's got specials with the mines, which are just create this big pillar that covers a whole region of the screen. Which you saw him use at the start of this match. You don't see too much use out of that, but I think it is good against the stalling bots like Riot, Super 8 Hellion, just because it'll force them to take chip damage, even all the way up in the corner of the screen. Right, trading with the mines. Yeah, I think Final Lemon's having a little trouble keeping up. Oh, good OGG pickup. Nice burst. The thing is, Riot is kind of slow, but he can still be fairly aggressive with his movement. Alright, this is a good position. He's got a small lead and he's going to hang on to it, but... Oh, you don't want to see that move come out. Right, kind of an air-to-air battle here. Oh, I think that might have been an unblockable actually, hitting him with the air fireball and the low mine at the same time. Ooh, nice air to air from Attitude. That's going to take the set. Alright, let me report that. And then we'll get, is Miller... Yeah, Miller is still playing Alpha 2. See what's up with that. Well, guess I'll ping him on Discord just to be safe. What do we have right now? I'll give him a couple minutes to respond. But the only other match we have available right now is going to be S91 versus Attitude. Right, Miller's here. All right, there we go. Okay, Miller going with Jackal. I feel like this guy's got two equally good characters in Jackal and Tarantula. And they both, I mean, they both got the double jump type of movement, so they both kind of approach Bloodhead in a similar way, but we'll see what he can pull out here. It's pretty hard to defend against OG Fruit Loops Blodia. Okay, good air block. I know it's fine if he has to waste his burst. Ooh, trying to stall out, but doesn't escape the corner there. Nice. So I want to remind you guys, because of Alex Alchemy's charity thing, I decided to add a clip command to my channel. So if you want to clip something and not waste any time, then you can just hit !clip, and you'll get that quick. Alright, kind of fighting it out with the weapon zoning, because they both got the same type of weapon. Jackal's is actually a bit faster, which helps him out, but once you've got, once you take charge canceling into account, they're pretty evenly matched. That could have been a big punish. He got him out of the air though, so he wouldn't have been able to combo into super. Ooh, oh, that was close. Thankfully there is no like committed animation to picking up your arm compared to like Samurai Showdown or something, so you can't get punished for picking it up. Ooh, nice. Out the chip? Yeah, that's gonna do it. Good move from OG Fruit Loops. Blodia heavy DP, really good at setting up that kind of, repeated chip situation where if you try to take an actual, action to get out of the corner, you could get air to aired, but you will potentially be able to clear the DP. Right, so with the situation there, either you try to go over the DP and risk getting air to aired, or you try to block the air to air and risk getting chipped out. Also, probably relevant to note, weapons don't do chip. Specials involving weapons sometimes do, but the regular weapon button does not. Ooh, good burst from Miller. Right, this is kind of a delicate situation right here. Yeah, that's pretty unsafe on block. Again, backing off at the start, not a bad idea for Jackal. Helps him establish his space where you can just kind of spam that 5L and force a response out of Blodia. Blodia doesn't have too much range to compete with that, but he can kind of hover just above it where there is both like a small blind spot in the swing and where he can wait it out and kind of fly over the lower hitbox. They're pretty much neck and neck in terms of health though, and Miller, content to charge things up while he's got the space. Then he's got the threat of burst or super come out. Oh no. Nice job, Doji Cornflakes, for sneaking that shot in. That's gonna put him up 2-0. Right, next up, S91 versus Attitude Indicator. We'll get that matchup next, and then we'll look at some of the losers bracket. This is going to be a short one, so I decided, because I'd like to also take the time to do like an FAQ or AMA type thing for Vortex Gallery, I decided to do that tonight instead of trying to plan a second stream around it, because I don't think it'll take that long or I'll have that many questions to answer, but yeah, I do want to put that out there for anyone who has questions or just wants to add on to that. Right. Attitude going with Super 8. Not a character we see a lot of, especially from North America, but a necessary one. And S91 putting on the hurt now with these fatality dunks. Yeah, the problem with Super 8 is if you can't actually establish a lead with him, things look very different. Okay, this is a good position right now, though. Oh, good throw. Yeah, you can hear that going, you can tell. S91 not happy he didn't get the throw in that situation. Oh, nice, using the charged laser to knock him down. That charged laser does have a pretty beefy hitbox, and it'll completely close off a line of the screen, which is useful. Oh, good throw. Yeah, now at this point, oh no, that was so close. And I saw Attitude hit that cross up, I thought maybe that was it. But he only gets one hit of that and ends up getting a throw punished. Alright, nice jump out. Guess I'm pretty sure that's jump L. You don't see that button too often. S91 definitely putting on this pressure. I think in that situation you're just kind of forced to guard cancel against that. Otherwise you'll stay in one place and you can pretty easily set up the take throw with fatality dunk. Ooh, nice anti-air. Okay, a lot of trades happening right now, but it's working out in Attitude's favor. Yeah, this is oh god, back turn unblockable there. Yeah, you gotta watch out for where you're at. Ooh, good catch. You know, it's taking a little time for him to get used to the character, like in like a real competitive match, but he's doing a pretty solid job so far. It's just about keeping track of where you are on the screen and not getting unblockable. Still though, good stuff to S91 for sealing that out. So yeah, next up, let's get Miller 2B versus the Final Lemon. And then winner of this will have to play Attitude in losers round 2. Alright, see what we got up here. Jackal, and yep, Jackal and Riot. So yeah, one thing right off the bat, there's very little reason to walk in this game. Boost is such an available resource. You're very rarely without boost unless you've actually been stalling in the air the whole time. Even when you touch down, you gain it back pretty quickly. Good use of the burst there. Yeah, burst is hella useful. It's not just a get off me option or an anti-air. You can just use it to stuff out otherwise hard to deal with grounded moves like that. Very surprising with the drill. Yeah, Riot is definitely at his strongest in the air, but Jackal's got one pretty strong dedicated anti-air and 236H. Ooh, just hitting him with the other arm. No big deal. Now, I don't have much experience playing Riot, but if you do need help with that, Hanbei is definitely the #1 guy to hit up. He's from Brazil, and he's pretty good with the character. Main thing is just like know how to use your weapon, and do not be afraid of staying in the air as this character. That's kind of his job. It kind of makes up his, you know, position yourself to where you can just go down for a quick JL or dash across with the rocket punch in order to escape the corner. Oh, nice anti-air with 5H. But yeah, the whole thing with the hover air movement is you can get pretty ambiguous sometimes. Oh yeah, also do not forget to take your OTG throws when they present themselves. Ooh. Oh, that counted as a combo. Alright. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that might have been an input error. Nice rough. GG's though. Miller 2B will move on. Right, going into this with Tarantula. talked about this earlier, so we'll get to see Miller's Tarantula in action. Probably going with the just the stronger character for this matchup. Nice, good link there. Tarantula has the privilege of being able to link off his dash light. Oh, do those missiles straight up beat Super 8's jump heavy? That's interesting. Yeah, that can do a lot of damage. So in general, Tarantula is really good at whiff punishing, so you kind of have to be careful with, especially with a character like the Super 8, which, you know, has long reach, but has a lot of recovery and stuff here and there. Oh, nice punish. I would say I'm a little surprised Miller's not trying to use Super, but probably a lot harder to actually land if someone's looking out for it. Oh, nice sneaking in the missiles there. It can be really difficult to watch for those from Tarantula when he's off just at the top of the screen there. I really like that this game has the courtesy to shuffle the stages every time you start a match. It's a big problem in a lot of older games. The attitude's trying to go for, or start the infinite with Super 8. It's doable, but it's pretty tight timing to cancel off boost L. You might want to go into one of the other 2-8 inputs that knocks down. Other than that, I don't have a lot to critique here. I think he's just using his boost a little too fast. You can stagger them out a bit and use a jump H to stall somewhat, or jump weapon. Ooh, nice. Okay, good pressure from Miller 2B. Oh, that's going to be a big punish. No. Alright, not a kill yet. Oh, this could be anyone's game right here. Oh, nice. Attitude successfully keeping his cool here at Super 8. But yeah, in that moment, if he had staggered his boost out a little bit, he wouldn't have even been in that risky situation. Oh, Miller 2B just smothering him right now. Going for all these take throws. This is going to be a very tricky comeback for Attitude to mount, but not impossible. Oh, good catch from Miller. Using the rarely seen 236 LH, which reaches straight up. Right, smart, using the burst to kind of feint going out of the corner. Nice wake up throw. No, I would be careful about using, I think those mines are jump H in the corner, because he's been getting punished a couple times by Miller 2B with grounded 236H. And the one that reaches diagonally up. Oh no. Ah, that's gonna be it. No? Ah, there it is. It was a really close game. Congrats to Miller 2B for taking it. Alright, well, Miller gets a little break. We're gonna move into winners finals now. With S91 versus OG Cornflakes. This is going to be first to 3. Alright, here we go. I'm always saying I think Blodia versus Reptos is a pretty good matchup, just a good representation of the game, because both characters have solid zoning and rushdown tools. I think you're going to see them both just make really good use of everything they have to kind of call each other out here. This is a pretty good display of movement. Nice sweep. S91 just leaving a bit of a gap in his pressure here, and that's OG Fruit Loop's going to take good advantage of that. Alright, nice. Good waiting out the burst there. Okay, good interrupt there. OG Fruit Loop's just using Blodia 2L there to prevent S91 from keeping up his pressure with Violent Wind. Because that rushing move is -1 on block. Oh, good dunk from S91. Oh, no punish on the burst, but puts himself in a good situation, gets the jab out to just take that last bit of health there. Very nice quick combo for knockdown. Oh, this is a bad situation for OG Fruit Loops. Right, narrowly avoids a chip out. Trades jabs. That's rough. But yeah, S91 much more playing the aggressor in this matchup. The main deal with Reptos is that his zoning tools cover a lot of space, but to balance them out, they've got a huge commitment to them, mostly in terms of startup, so while the well-timed laser will outright beat Blodia's, if Blodia just jumps over that, he's going to be eating a lot of damage. Nice DP. Nice. Oh, lands the OTG burst too, that's smart. It's a good way to tack on some extra damage. Oh, they're just up in the air now. You don't usually see that with these characters. Nice. Good quick sweep combo. Oh man, OG Fruit Loop's looking really good in this match. Yeah, he's just effectively dancing around S91 right now. His objective here is just to kind of use his weapon to control the movement, because it'll lose head-on to the projectiles from Reptos. Ooh. That was a good trade for OG Fruit Loops, not so much for S91. So that's 1-1 right now. This is a further 3, don't forget. Of course, loser of this will have to play Miller 2B, which will be an interesting matchup regardless of who it ends up being. Ooh, good catch. Right, OG Fruit Loops firing back with DP. Yeah, OG Fruit Loops pretty much, when he chooses to make space like that, he's pretty much always going with that parting shot on the weapon. That helps because it... Oh, good burst from S91. That does help him get out a lot of the time, though, OG Fruit Loops, just because it prevents Reptos from chasing himself. Ooh. Right, lucky OG Fruit Loops got out of there. Could have been eating a lot of damage from just repeated tick throws and OTGs from Reptos. It's honestly kind of wild that it like the animation makes sense, but it's kind of crazy that S91 or that Reptos can OTG Fatality Dunk because it does so much damage. Oh, yeah, he's still fighting without an arm. Odia honestly keeps a pretty good moveset without the arm. It's just, again, no one wants to be without their standard throws. In fact, pretty sure anyone with a command grab also loses their command grab if they're unarmed, so yeah, not a good position to be in. Oh yeah, he's got to really watch out for getting chipped. Oh yeah, there's the boot. Pretty hard to contest button. Of course, Blodia can't deal with it with DP if he's anticipating it, but OG Fruit Loop is there hoping to air. Alright, quick combo from S91. It's going to do a big chunk of damage. Oh no, that's it. No. Yeah, at this point, Chip's a real threat, yeah. Alright, well played. S91's going to take that 3-1. Alright, it's going to put us into losers finals. OG Cornflakes versus Miller 2B. Right. Off to a good start so far. Yeah, Miller to be just keeping a lot of space here. Trying to use those missiles to, you know, bait out something and possibly net a punish and a bigger lead right now. Oh, nice. Getting that crossover J2H. Nice. Ooh, good burst. I was gonna say I thought OG Fruit Loops was hanging on to the meter there, and that's why I chose not to combo into super, but that was a smart use of burst. Oh, good catch from Miller 2B. Yeah, you can see, especially with that air version, the recovery on the grab there is pretty low. Ooh. Alright, good call from OG Fruit Loops. That's going to take the first game. Yeah, I think that's 2 or 3 frames. Not 100% sure. You know, it's also possible to link 5H after boost L, so you can do boost L 5H into DP. But I think that might be 1 frames, so it's actually a little easier to combo directly into DP. Oh, I get some out of the air, so now our full punish. Nice, just ducking right under that power wrecker. Oh, dang. Good call from Miller 2B. Alright, OG Fruit Loops kind of sticking out those air-to-air jump H. Feel like that's a bit risky against Tarantula, but... Ooh, yeah, there it is. You see how much damage that does, and now he's in the corner without his arm. Ooh. Yeah, Missile's got a lot of hits done, so if you take them like that, you can expect to eat a lot of damage. And you know, if you're forced to block them, you may... If you air block them against Tarantula and he's got super, you may be in a pretty much unescapable scenario. Because his super is does grab out of the air as well. So you know, it might seem kind of slow and useless on the ground. Oh, that was a weird cross up. Good burst, that was unblockable. Always a thing you gotta watch out for is the double jump types is getting turned around the wrong way. Nice, good triangle dashes coming out from OG Fruit Loops. Right. They're moving around trying to find a good position for one another. Oh, good. Quick combo from OG Fruit Loops. Oh, good burst from Miller 2B. Nice. Got him knocked down in the corner. At this point, Fruit Loops using the weapon from Bloated to kind of chip away at him. Doesn't do actual chip damage, but it'll, you know, stop him from any sort of air shenanigans with the grab there. Oh, good burst. There's a real punish, I'm pretty sure. OG Fruit Loops up 2-1 right now. A lot of good movement coming out here. Oh. It was probably an input mistake. I think Miller Dubry was trying to just charge cancel that dash H. And this is very close. Nice. Combo from OG Fruit Loops. Man, they're just dancing around right now. Oh, that was a really close situation there. Fruit Loops probably looking for a throw. Oh, that's going to be it. That was just running out too. That's exactly what he needed. Right. Fruit Loops has got himself cornered though. Nice. Using a charge cancel sweep to launch right into his high-low pressure. Oh man, this is really good for OG Fruit Loops right now. OG Fruit Loops is actually kind of playing their clock because, you know, Miller's forced to approach him and take a risk, and if not, you know, OG Fruit Loops has got such a big life lead right now. Still, he can't get too reckless though, because, again, eating like a full dash L combo from Miller right now will get them pretty close. Oh, a nice air-to-air from OG Fruit Loops. That's going to be it. Taking that 3-1. Very close sets in these last few games. It was such a close set. And this is going to be grand finals. We're going to get S91 versus OG Cornflakes. Okay, cool. We've got the right sides. S91 coming from winners. OG Cornflakes coming from losers. You know, the question about how tight that link on Tarantula was making me think maybe I should just do all the frame data first and then worry about the hitbox images. I've got a lot of different things I'm working on at the moment. Alright, good combo from OG Fruit Loops. Ooh, nice. The OTG laser taking it. You've always got to be aware of your potential OTGs there. And the weapon is a pretty safe one to take, because I mean, they tech roll, they'll still be forced to block it and then wake up, and at worst, you'll be a neutral. Okay, nice. This is looking like a much closer game already. And, you know, these are pretty much the ideal characters to see in a grand finals. They're both pretty aggressive. Alright, really good burst from OG Fruit Loops. Oh, S91 firing back with a burst of his own. Yeah, welcome Love Machine. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, this is easily the best stage in the game for me, so... Oh, nice. Good dunk. For the standard OTG, and... Oh, this is really bad for OG Fruit Loops. Good job recovering the arm. You know, if you don't recover that for, I think, 10 seconds, it's a while, but it'll fall back to you. Ooh. Wow, perfect. I don't think we've seen a perfect all tournament. So, to have that come out in grand finals is really sending a message. But I think as long as OG Fruit Loops lives, he will not stop playing Blodia, and I respect that. Character fits him really well. Okay, nice quick combo. They are pretty much dead even right now. OG Fruit Loops had burst right there. Ooh, nice. Good reversal of the situation there by S91. Oh, that's gonna be huge. Oh, misses the air to air. That's tough. Now S91 is coming down to what could be the last set, the last game of grand finals here. These have been close, but if he keeps it up, he's gonna take the whole tournament right here. OG Fruit Loops just looking for space and looking for anti-airs right now. Oh, nice. Using that boost H to find, just to hit him out of the startup of that laser. Nice. Bloody's got that special follow-up to his light throw for whatever reason. It's really cool looking though. But I think it's deserved. And yeah, at this point he's pretty content to just keep his distance from Reptos. Oh, nice. Nice dashing H again. Reptos' like chip potential is pretty fairly limited by just how much startup all his specials have. One exception being Violent Wind, which has a lot of recovery in active frames instead. So yeah, for anyone new to this, whenever you get hit from behind while in the air, you cannot block that. That's a really useful thing to exploit. There's a lot of situations where that will end up being relevant, as we've seen in this tournament. Man, Repto's using that crouching weapon to anti-air is certainly unique. Ooh. And that's going to be it. S91 takes that. Your champion for this tournament is going to be S91. Really hard fought battle, but in the end, OG Fruit Loops going down. Alright, let me finalize that. Thanks for entering and thanks for tuning in, everyone. Now, the stream's not over, but I got something to do for a bit, so I'm going to take a quick, maybe 10-minute break. Let me just set something up here.